Hello everybody, my name is Natalie Oliveri. I'm a singer-songwriter from Chicago, and you are watching CMP TV.
Will you let me be your go-to girl? Let us be cool, it's alright.
What up, y'all? This is Tina P. I'm checking in from the Wicker Park Fest on Milwaukee Avenue. It's a two-day festival featuring the best of the area's music, food, fashion, and art. They have nearly 100 vendors. They have 3 stages of music. Right behind me is a loose change stage. That's what CMP is going to be reporting on. We're going to be covering musical artists Moneypenny, Hollywood Holt, and DJs Kid Color and Team Bayside High. There's just too much going on here. Come on, let me show you around. Right here I am with Hollywood Holt and $1 Million Mano, and I feel like I have to bring up my energy to match these guys.
That's for my man, Mr. Hollywood Holt! Hey, it's like that.
Riding down the block, watching for the cops. Niggas busting shots and it sound like pop rocks. Riding down the clock, steady low and drop tops. In the city made a win and it never stops. Just swerve and lean, swerve and lean, swerve and lean, swerve and lean.
So kudos to you for being able to bring energy like that every time. That's what that's what he's known for. Now I need to ask you, you said you feed off the energy of the audience, right? Now, how do festival venues like this compare to, say, like club venues?
It's not really a sense of festivals compared to club shows. It really just depends on the crowd, because like I'll play one show in the club that's crazy hype and one show in the club that's whack as fuck.
And I have another question. I feel like I've known you guys for a little bit, and I feel like you just popped overnight. What do you think it is that you're bringing to the table that everybody wants to see?
We've been grinding for a minute, like a good minute, and it's like even beyond like the club scene, and then like our circle creative of people that we work with in Chicago. Like we've been avid like players in like hip hop culture in Chicago like since forever, like b-boying, graphing, DJing, and MCing. So this is most definitely long overdue, and we're still not where we want to be.
Like we've been doing this shit 5-6 years, you know what I'm saying? And then it's just good to see that we're getting recognition now.
Well, you guys definitely have made it look effortless. You said August 28th, right? You have a mixtape coming out.
Yeah.
Tell me that long name. I'm trying to memorize it, couldn't keep up with it. Tell me what the name of that mixtape is.
Well, my homie Benzie, our good friend Benzie, is doing it with us, and we're trying to pull 10 Deep's leg on it. But those are like big brothers, so they fucking with me and shit. But it's called These Are the Songs That Didn't Make It on the Album, But They're Still Cold as Hell, So Shut the Fuck Up, Volume 1.
Volume 1, so there's another one coming?
What I'm gonna do is every album I have, I'm gonna put a mixtape out right before that, which will have that title.
Okay, because he's just that cold that everything needs to be heard. I am here with Team Bayside, Derek and Rick. Nice to meet you guys. They just turned this festival into a dance party.
We got this party all alive. We got this party all alive. We got this party all alive. We got this party all alive.
Now I have a question. How are you going to do that at Lollapalooza next week? How are you going to turn a venue like that into a dance party?
Oh, we're going to drink as much as we can before we go on. Stay up the night before as late as we can. And when we go on stage, we'll make sure we're good and ready to party, drunk as we can be. And we'll bring it again, because we are right now.
Is that your plan as well?
I plan on going to bed around like 5 p.m. and waking up, going to my mother's house. She's going to cook me a wholesome breakfast. And then,
Every big show, we go to Rick's house, and his mom cooks us a big breakfast, eggs, waffles, and it's inspirational. We go out and just rock.
Yeah. Well, it's hard though, because it's in St. Louis, so we do a lot of flying between every show.
We're just kidding. We're just kidding. No, honestly, we're just gonna do what we did. High energy, lots of drinking, and just crowd interaction. You know, it was a great time tonight, and Chicago likes to dance, so it's pretty easy once you're playing fun stuff that they're gonna get involved.
All right, I was right there with you. I was dancing, I was doing all this. So you have a new single. We just got to see it today with DJ A-Cup of Moneypenny. So how did that happen?
Well, we have been working on a track, and we decided that we wanted to have a female vocalist. And it just, I guess, kind of like for the Friends loop, through kind of like this, you know, there's like the Loose Change Collective, and you know, we've been friends with Moneypenny like for a very long time, and we were just thinking, we're like, who would sound really awesome on this track, and who's a good friend of ours we think could do a good job and convey, you know, like the party feeling, and we're like, Jess, of course, you know, and we asked her to do it. She jumped on board, and
in the first take she sent back to us, we both were like, wow, we're all about it. And we linked up, and we knew it was the right link. And a week later, here we are with this track.
Well, it sounds great. I love Party Professional. Hey, I'm here at the Wicker Park Fest, standing here with Chess and Jessica of Moneypenny. They just came off the stage. Guys, you were amazing. Can I just say that? I was feeling you.
Say that.
Oh, well, thank you for allowing me to tell you how fantastic you are.
I'm so tired of this reality. Turn it up and spin me round up. Tell me what you see.
First, girl power all the way. You are the only ladies on this collective that I have seen on Loose Change Collective, so I just want to say girl power all the way. Now, other than being the minority on the Loose Change Collective,
We're also the founding members.
Oh, and the founding members.
We're the leaders.
The brains
queen bee of the hive that is Loose Change.
And why am I not surprised? It's always the ladies holding up the men. Now, other than being the minority sex on the label, on the collective, tell me what sets you apart from the other artists on it, and just other artists in general.
We, in Chicago, there's this really amazing electronic scene going on, but not a lot of people are doing pop music, and I feel like what we're doing kind of, it brings a little bit of Lady Gaga into your peaches, if you will. You know, we embrace like the more feminine side of music. Like we love pop music, we love Britney Spears, you know.
I love Britney Spears as well.
And it's fun to be able to bring that into what we do. We're also DJs, so just bring those we're really into insane production ideas and really, really hard stuff too.
You guys, one of the first shows that you did was Lollapalooza last year. So can you tell me a little bit about how that was for Lollapalooza to be one of your first shows?
Oh, it wasn't intimidating at all. It was we were scared to death. And
most nervous.
I mean, it was our third show ever. We did a couple practice runs before that. It was our third show ever, period. But it was great. The Lollapalooza and Chicago in general, just the crowd's so supportive. Nobody knew who we were, but some people had actually gone to the trouble to look at the Lollapalooza website, find out what songs we were gonna do, and this girl in the front row knew every word to Destroy, and I was like, oh, this is a dream. It was so weird. It was so cool. But
now, you have a new single out, right? Where can we get that? Where can we get it?
LoveMoneypenny.com. It's called Cool in the Gang, and we ended our set with it tonight. And if you enter your email address, you get free MP3.
All right, anything else you want to say to the fans out there?
What else? Oh, we've got some really cool stuff coming up in the fall, so try to keep an eye on Moneypenny, and we will deliver some awesome stuff for you guys.
All right, Moneypenny, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you guys enjoyed your backstage access to the Wicker Park Fest with Chicago Music Project. We saw a lot of great performances from local Chicago artists, and this is only day one. So if you miss it this year, don't you make the mistake and miss it again next year. Tina P signing off, Wicker Park Fest 2010.